Welcome to Bedford Autodrome's West Circuit, home of Evo's track battle. I'm very much looking forward to finding out which car is quickest out of the new Ford Focus ST and the new Vauxhall Astra VXR. Okay, we're out on track in the Astra VXR. This is a very powerful front-wheel drive car. It's 276 horsepower with just under 300 pounds-feet of torque. That's an awful lot going through the front wheels. Through these fast corners at Bedford, it's really tricky with a front-wheel drive car to get them turned in. So you want the tail to slide. It's so like a rear-wheel drive car. Once it's sliding, it's uncanny. Even more strange that it's a Vauxhall, because normally they're very tame in the way they're set up, and this is not a tame car. Okay, so time to calm it down. We've got to start a neat lap, try and find the traction, try and find the grip, get some good drive. Will it hold third? Just hit the limiter. Brakes feel a bit grumbly, but they're okay. See very good traction out of that hairpin. Full throttle second gear into third. This is really awkward, this chicane, because you ask the car to do umpteen things at once. Now again, that is not quite full throttle, but it holds its line. That's the most important thing through there. Full throttle in third, fourth, just 103, I think. Try and get it stopped. Oh, that's a big slide. Oh, I hate this corner. It's so slow. You just want to get through the corner. Come on. Full throttle. Ooh, third gear, bit of synchro. Hard on the brakes into second. And again, sorry Vauxhall. Right, not too big a slide through here, please. Good. Come on, come on! That's close. Woo. Lap done.
So the Astra VXR sets the pace with a surprisingly entertaining lap of 1 minute 31.4 seconds.
Okay, so we're now out in the Focus ST, which is traditionally Vauxhall's old enemy. This car is at a slight power and torque disadvantage, 247 horsepower and 265 pounds-feet of torque, but the car's a little bit lighter, 70-80 kilos lighter, so actually their power-to-weight ratio is within 4 or 5 horsepower in the favour of the Astra, but nevertheless closer than you think. Oh, there we go. It's very scrappy. Oh, no, that's not very nice. You have to take umpteen goes at the corner to get the car back in line, whereas the Astra was one input into the corner, balance it on the throttle and wind the steering off. This is just quite a ragged car. It's softer, you can feel the car is softer. It's just the lack of traction that's really holding it back and quite frustrating from a fun point of view. Right, so we're going to try and start a quick lap, so no larryless if possible. It turns in okay, but from mid-corner onwards, it just won't get the drive out of the corner. The gearbox is nicer, and the brake pedal feels more encouraging, but there's just not enough traction. Here we go, direction change. That was quite nice. quite balanced, but then you take longer on and off the throttle. You can't be as decisive with this car. Now then, what are we doing? Pulling nearly the same peak speed. It's very tricky conditions, but the Astra made it feel less tricky than this, it has to be said. Oh, this awful hairpin. Come on. There we go. Third gear. One more tricky chicane. Just to get the nose turned in. Oh, can you hear that? It's not happy on a track. That's the only way you can get the car turned in, is just to try and flick it on the brakes. Come on. Right, can we keep it tidy? Across the line. Not as much fun, not as fast, I don't think.
The Focus ST crosses the line in a disappointing 1 minute 33.9 seconds. That's 2.5 seconds slower than the Astra VXR, which emerges the convincing winner in our hot hatch track battle.
This Astra's got a proper limited slip differential, which I think makes a massive difference to the way the car drives. It seems to find a lot more traction than you'd expect, even in these terrible conditions. And there's a Lamborghini in the middle of the track. F***ing hell.